This is ridiculous. This is the tent for Experience RC at experiencerc.com. So we're gonna try to get a hold of Chris Walton here.
Pretty hot. How you doing? You all right?
You're on SmackTalk.
Really? I've always wanted to be on SmackTalk. It's like a big thing of mine.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, you too.
We actually were driving the golf cart all the way down here, and this is the only place we've stopped because you guys definitely have the tent right here.
You like what we did with the place? I mean, we wanted to bring a hobby shop to Muncie, and I think we did. It's a little hotter than I would have liked. Maybe air conditioning next time.
Next time, air conditioning. But, I mean, this is ridiculous, dude. I mean, there's, like, everything that you can think of and imagine is here. And it's pretty high-tech stuff, too.
If it's available, we've got it here, and we got plenty of it as well.
Yeah, you guys carry, like, almost every single brand available. I mean, I was mentioning a few of the brands, but, I mean, there's pretty much nothing you don't carry, right?
Pretty much everything, yep. Pretty much everything.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Chris. Appreciate it, man. Awesome. Thank you.
Cheers.
So this is it, the Power Hour at IRCHA, Edge Rotorblades. And here's Mr. Edge Rotorblades.
Hey,
what's going on? How's it going?
What's up, Bert? What's up, Smack Talk? What's up, Bobby?
Oh, Professor. Yeah! You see what? Oh, he's getting free blades. You've got carbon fiber. You have dubs. You've got leather seats in your golf cart.
Sirius XM, I got iPod, I got CD, AM, FM, I got speakers, boom speakers on the back, I got a beer cooler underneath the back seats. I'm loaded, man.
Dude, this is sick. Like, now we explain the importance of the golf carts at IRCHA. There's a ton of them here.
You know, if you don't have a golf cart at IRCHA, you're going to need oxygen because you know what? You can't walk IRCHA. You can't do it.
So, I'll probably still take the rental car. I only need 10 pieces of identification when I go in to get it. A phone bill and a property bill and another bill that says that I live there and 12 other things and like people to vouch for me that say that I'm not going to take off with the car and all that kind of stuff. So I figure, well, I'll probably take the rental car and I'll be going alone. And the girls, there's a lot of girls there from what I understand that are being paid to exhibition themselves and wear the badges from the various companies and different groups that are involved with a helicopter. I mean, they do get paid a lot. I mean, I don't know if I'd pay them that much for what they don't do, but I mean, well, that's completely different. That's a little bit adult. But I mean, I don't want to talk about how in a foreign country the things that I could get for the same amount they're being paid would be things that you just can't even. Like I said, it's a family show. It's a family show.
And then he starts headbanging and I just start going off. That guy's amazing. It's about having a good time, man.
So number nine, we actually flew to Rochester, New York to go to their fun fly there.
Yep.
Very good people, very good time, low key.
Yeah, that was
awesome fun fly.
That was cool.
We talked about night flying, and we show all kinds of different night fly equipment, glow wire versus LED. You know, we talked to our friends there. They're night flying freaks.
Oh, they love it.
That's all they do. They start prepping their machines at like noon for their night.
They fly one flight and then set up for night.
And then set up for night fly. Absolutely. Yeah. We talked about Dalcon.
Yeah, the Dalcon's cool. The Dalcon is the computerized module that my roommate and I came up with for syncing everything. XFC originally, the XFC Night Flight was the first one using the Dalcon. You hit one button to sync the music in the beginning, and then you let it go. It just runs its program. A little update on that. We're working on it right now. We're working on everything. It's going to come as a package. It's going to come with its own software to program it. We're writing the software right now. It's so cool. Like, you pretty much just play the music on your keyboard, and you can program it in the length of the song. And it's so cool what you can do. So we're working on it right now. We'd like to have that out maybe next year sometime. Cool. So we got the Dalcon on there.
Cool.
We had all sorts of other stuff.
We showed the IRCHA Night Fly again, thanks to Mark Ryder once again.
Yep.
We dubbed the audio. Explain to the viewers here what happened during the Night Fly.
Well, the IRCHA one, we're going to show you. We had a bunch of clips. Dude, I swear to God, that was a 40-hour time commitment for me to put your machine and my machine together, make them identical. So we had it synced. We had two different programs, my program, his program. So in the beginning, you can see us alternating back and forth. And then at the end, we had some parachutes rigged up on the same servo to to deploy. So we're going to do a blade stop, parachutes, and then they'd float down by the parachute. Well, his parachute deployed about a minute into the flight, so when you hear it whap up and just crash,
it sounds like a boom strike. It's actually my parachute deployed.
Parachute deployed. So I'm like, whatever. So I had to finish the whole flight by myself. When I went up for a blade stop, I stopped the blades. And then when I deployed the parachute, I've never had it happen. The blades spun up again.
Yeah.
They got caught.
If you would have tried to do that without a parachute, you would have never been able to
restart. It would have crashed
them.
and burned. But because I had a parachute,
it wanted to restart.
Back up. Yeah. They got caught up and it just free fell. It was just a mess. So no more parachutes. Never,
no more parachutes.
So
bad idea.
Night flying. We're trying to be
Beast kept saying this is a bad idea.
We said it from the beginning. It's a bad idea. It was a bad idea.
What else did we talk about? Number 9. We talked about safety. Safety of not flying.
Yeah.
And then the grand finale, I guess you could say, for that episode is our show at Rochester, flying together.
That was fun.
We didn't have the Dalcon module at this time, but we had really cool fireworks done by our
Playfair
friend,
did an awesome job.
Playfair.
Yeah, he did
David Playfair. He's really good with that.
Yep.
So we had a really good time there, and I think we showed the basics of night flying.
We introduced it. It's good.
Then going on to the outtakes.
Oh, the gong. I was in Australia last May, and our buddy Bill was like, hey, I've got this, I don't even remember what machine it was. It was Eli Q or something. He's like, hey, I've got this. I'm never going to build it. I'm like, oh, cool. You have servos and a motor for it? Yeah, but I doubt it'll run. So we got it together. First flight, I crashed it because the motor conked out. So we put it back together with Raptor parts and like miniature, like Fury 55 parts. And I got it going. I'm like, guys, I just wanted to go in a straight line. So we set up 2 55-gallon drums. I put our microphones right on the drum, and we just drove it straight in. And people said that maybe
you almost missed it, dude.
Dude, that thing was so pitchy. It was like, and then it took forever to get the footage, but we got it. The guys out there were great with providing.
Why an LEQ?
It's the only thing we had. I would do my Fury 55, but I flew it all the time.
Really?
He's like, dude, I'm never gonna build this kit ever. Just do it. And people say, oh, it's a waste of a helicopter. You could have given it to a beginner. Yeah, we could have, but it was a freaking cool shot. So back off.
And then we finished it off by showing Mark dancing.
Yeah, our cameraman.
What's up with
Mark.
that?
Dude,
cameraman.
He's the most comfortable guy, like in his own skin I've ever seen.
He's very self-confident.
I think he's a teacher, you know.
I think he's more self-confident than Mike Forden is.
Yes,
absolutely.
But you know, Mark teaching the youth of today. Awesome guy, awesome dude.
Very
really cool dude. So look forward to all these sort of things, you know, next season. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. It's gonna be great. Cool. Many more memories.
Let's so
here we go.
So number 9.
Number 9. After talking with you for a while, I guess the first night fly you ever saw was what, 5, 10?
The first night fly I ever saw was about 8, 9 years ago. It was with Curtis Youngblood, who came out here with a set of night blades and 3 glow sticks. And I saw him strap these sticks onto the landing gear and one onto the boom, and halfway through the flight the blades went dead, but he didn't care. He finished the flight on 3 glow sticks, and that's my first taste of it. That's how it started.
This is called the Dalcon controller. This is what I use for the night flight at XFC. And this guy's going to control all the lights on everything. It's pre-programmed. We're working on the program as we speak right now, and that will be controlling everything here. So we have Dalcon controlling. As you can see here, we have we have a brass feeler, and this is actually what creates the contact for our blades here. And then we come up with a wire through the main shaft here, and this will give us our positive and our negative needed. All right, we're gonna do this right.
Main reasons as to why people want to go crazy is because generally at night they like to drink.
People like to drink.
So they start with a beer, 2 beers, 3 beers, maybe a drink of vodka or Red Bull or Jägermeister. Do not drink and fly.
Don't do it. 3, go! Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the gong.
That was a good time.
Dude, Playfair is nuts.
Playfair is a crazy guy. All those guys are crazy over there.
Oh, they love it. Yeah. I've never seen people who just like, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, they have their first flight, and then they set up for night fly.
It's all about the night fly. They don't care about flying during the day.
And it's cold up there, too.
Yeah, it is. It is.
You'd think they'd fly in the sun. So anyway. That was number 9. So now we're moving on to the last one, episode 10.
10.
What's up
number
with 10?
10.
What happened there?
10. We actually have been recording 10 this weekend.
Yeah,
we just finished shooting our closing for the episode.
We began and finished shooting within about 12 hours almost.
No, it took longer than that.
Less than 24 hours.
It's less than 24 hours. It's been intense.
That was good.
We pretty much set up at a nice, crappy hotel room. And we had to do a lot of stuff to make that work. But
we brought our own light bulbs.
We worked. We brought our own lighting systems light to make it sound more like badass.
Yeah, lighting
systems. So we spent several hours in a hotel room shooting and working. So
that was good.
Of course, today here. So
that was good episode.
Let's show what do we have for number 10. That's kind of
number 10. Funny stuff, man. There was that one take where I was trying to explain the Beast X system and the Futaba flybirless system, and it was like 8 takes because we got like the giggles. Just kept laughing, and then I was talking about the Beast system, but then I said that Beast previously showed the other systems. I don't know. I couldn't get that line right. So that one's in there.
All right, let's show the best of number 10.
Best of number 10.
You can use to set up all kinds of settings: elevator, aileron control, total gains, the lock gain. I mean, all kinds of stuff. I mean, as you can see here, there's a lot of different things you can use with this system.
So what it is if you want to check out the unit, it's very, very small. It's very similar to the mini V-Bar from Mikado, to where it's got everything kind of built into this little unit. My hands off. Now watch. I'm not touching a thing. Flybarred, you can't do that.
And then what you do is when you get to a relatively low altitude of a few inches, you just let it land. Don't try to bleed off the head speed when you're very low to the ground, because all that's doing is that can actually cause the helicopter to tip over.
All right, so Bert just showed you guys a introduction and a explanation to the Align flybarless unit and the V-Bar and the micro V-Bar. Mini V-Bar. Imagine if there was a micro V-Bar. The end of the first season.
End of season 1.
It's been fun. I've had fun, reviewing all these episodes. We had some funny stuff, a lot of educational stuff.
Yeah. What are we going to do for season 2?
A little bit of everything. We've got to get to micros. We've been holding that one off. Motor tuning again. We'll go to. I think we're discussing going to Europe next year.
Yeah. Probably gonna go to 3D Masters.
Yeah, probably go to Masters.
Get some footage there. Yep. You're going to Australia. I'm coming with you this time.
I think so. Yeah. We'll interview more kangaroos.
Yeah.
And wallabies. Anything else? We're each working on a bunch of different projects that are coming out. This upcoming year.
Yeah.
Should be really exciting. I think we've got some more. Powerful editing equipment now.
Yeah.
Some more features
you got
and stuff.
A nice computer now?
I do have a nice computer now. Yeah. Nice.
Cool.
Lots of cool things to look forward to. So it's only getting started.
Thanks for watching season 1, and if we don't see you soon, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Merry
2011.
Christmas, Happy Hanukkah and Kwanzaa.
See ya.
Later.